What if the order you fund your retirement accounts matters more than which accounts you choose? Auravale, a neon-lit metropolis where every district pulses with financial energy. Each neighborhood represents a different force shaping your money, your future, your freedom. The gleaming spires of Compound Heights represent wealth multiplying quietly over decades. The crumbling Borrow Badlands show what happens when debt and bad sequencing drain everything you build. Two powerful districts dominate retirement planning inside Auravale: the 401k quarter and the Roth district. Both cut your lifetime tax bill, but they do it at opposite ends of your career. A traditional 401k saves taxes now. Every dollar you contribute reduces your taxable income today. The IRS takes a smaller cut of your paycheck in the present, not the future. In 2024, the IRS lets you contribute up to $23,000 to a 401k, or $30,500 if you're 50 or older, including a catch-up contribution of $7,500. Here's the catch. The IRS isn't forgiving that tax. It's deferring it. When you withdraw in retirement, every dollar comes out as ordinary income, taxed at whatever rate exists decades from now. The Roth district runs on opposite logic. You contribute after-tax dollars today, pay the taxes now, and every dollar that grows inside that account, every withdrawal in retirement, comes out completely tax-free. In 2024, you can contribute up to $7,000 annually to a Roth IRA. Invest that at 7% for 30 years, and you're looking at roughly $700,000. And every cent of it is yours, untouched by the IRS at withdrawal. Both accounts are powerful. Both reduce your lifetime tax burden. The question isn't which one is better in isolation. It's which one you fund first. That sequence changes how much you keep by tens of thousands of dollars. Here's where the sequence becomes non-negotiable. Most employers who offer a 401k also offer a match, typically 50 cents to $1 for every dollar you contribute, up to a percentage of your salary. If your employer matches 100% up to 3% of your salary, contributing that 3% is an instant 100% return before the market does anything. No investment on earth reliably beats that. Here's the number that should stop you cold. A 2015 study by Financial Engines found that American workers leave roughly $24 billion in employer 401k match money unclaimed every year, simply by not contributing enough to trigger it. Auravale's hidden rule, the one separating residents of Compound Heights from those stuck in the Borrow Badlands, isn't a choice between accounts. It's a deliberate, ordered sequence. Step 1. Contribute to your 401k up to the exact threshold that captures your full employer match. Not a dollar more at this stage. You're not optimizing for tax strategy yet. You're locking in a guaranteed return. Step 2. Pivot to your Roth IRA and contribute up to the $7,000 annual limit. You're now building a pool of money the IRS will never touch again. Not the growth, not the withdrawals, nothing. Why Roth second and not first? IRS data puts median household income around $81,600, squarely in the 22% federal bracket. Paying Roth taxes now at 22% is a smart trade, but only after you've locked in the free match money. Step 3. If you still have money to invest after maxing your Roth IRA, return to your 401k and push contributions toward the $23,000 annual limit. Now you're stacking tax-deferred growth on top of tax-free growth. Here's where it gets harder. The Roth IRA has income limits. In 2024, the ability to contribute directly phases out between $146,000 and $161,000 for single filers. High earners aren't locked out entirely. A legal strategy called the backdoor Roth, contributing to a traditional IRA and converting it, lets those above the income limit still access tax-free growth. The sequence adapts. The logic doesn't change. Citizens who ignore the sequence often end up in the Borrow Badlands, not because they didn't save, but because they saved in the wrong order. They maxed a Roth while leaving employer match money on the table, or skipped tax-deferred savings during high-income years. Model a worker earning $60,000 with a 3% employer match, investing at 7% over 30 years. Capturing the full match before funding a Roth produces roughly $40,000 more at retirement than skipping the match entirely, because that uncaptured match never compounds. The Roth's hedge value is grounded in current law. The lower rates created by the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act are scheduled to expire after 2025, reverting to higher pre-TCJA rates. Your Roth balance is fully insulated from that increase. Your 401k is not. The 401k carries a retirement-era obligation most people don't anticipate. At age 73, the IRS requires you to start withdrawing and paying taxes on a portion of your 401k every year, whether you need the money or not. The Roth IRA has no required minimum distributions. You can let it compound indefinitely, withdraw only what you need, and pass the remainder to heirs tax-free. That flexibility translates to real dollars in retirement planning. One more Roth advantage: your contributions, not earnings, but the dollars you put in, can be withdrawn penalty-free at any age. The 401k locks everything up until 59 and a half, or charges a 10% penalty for leaving early. Here's a counterintuitive twist. If your employer offers no match at all, the entire first step disappears. You go straight to the Roth IRA because there's no guaranteed return to capture, just the question of when you want to pay your taxes. That $24 billion in unclaimed match money, divided across roughly 75 million Americans with access to a workplace retirement plan, works out to about $1,300 per worker per year left on the table. Compounded at 7% over 30 years, that single annual gap grows to nearly $30,000 in lost retirement wealth. The sequence principle extends beyond these two accounts. The IRS classifies health savings accounts as offering a triple tax advantage: deductible contributions, tax-free growth, and tax-free withdrawals for qualified medical costs. Fidelity's retirement planning framework places the HSA between the employer match and the Roth IRA in the funding sequence. Here's what tax diversification looks like in practice. A retiree with $200,000 in a 401k, $150,000 in a Roth, and $50,000 in an HSA can pull living expenses from the Roth and HSA in a low-income year, keeping taxable withdrawals near zero. Then tap the 401k only when their bracket drops. Remember the question that opened this: does the order matter more than the accounts themselves? The math says yes. The sequence, match first, Roth second, max 401k third, is worth tens of thousands of dollars over a career. Your one action today: log into your 401k portal, find your employer's match formula, and confirm your contribution rate captures every dollar of it. That single adjustment, made once, will compound quietly in your favor for the next 30 years.